The NFL and NFLPA have agreed to CBA changes, which means we're starting football on time.
Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes.
I'm a grown-ass man. I'm a grown-ass man. Grown-ass man.
Hey everybody, King Dingbat here. I'm in my garage with a cigar. It's only a candy cigar because my wife won't let me smoke one after I put that big fat head up in our bedroom.
Let's get rid of Dak. At this point, I'd be happy for Dak to be playing for somebody else. And my team stinks. I agree. Stinks.
They laugh about us. We're a disgrace. We suck.
I am now Philly 500's bitch.
Dallas still stinks. Everybody doing? King Dingbat here, and I hope everybody's having a great day, great night, great morning, whatever the hell you're watching this video, because I know I'm putting it out there kind of late, but I had the Comcast guy come in and upgrade my internet, upgrade my router. Now, I'm a stupid person. I fully admit this, okay? I had no idea that download speeds and upload speeds were two different things. They were two different things. And I'm always going, why does my internet take 40 minutes to upload a video? But Mark Holmes could put 8 videos out in 3 minutes. I don't get it. So I texted Mark Holmes and I said, what the hell, dude? And he's like, dude, your upload speeds are too slow because they're 5 megabytes per second. That's too slow. I can't do live streams and stuff with that slow. I thought download speed was pretty much going both ways. Who the hell knew? So I had to have him come upgrade. We're good to go now, and it should be exciting. But that's why I had to put this video out late. Anyways, enough about me and my stupidity. You know, a lot of people have been worried. Is the NFL season going to start? Is it going to start? And right now, as of today, we're starting. The NFL, the NFLPA have come to agreement on collective bargaining agreement changes for this upcoming season. So we're good to go. The Eagles report July 28th, and it's going to be a different camp. There's not going to be preseasons and things like that, but we're going to have football nonetheless. And here's the schedule. Here's the schedule, and here's the details on the changes that they're going to have this season. First of all, for camp, okay, when they report day 1 testing and virtual meetings. So on day 1 of camp, they have testings for COVID-19 and virtual meetings. Day 2 and 3, they have more virtual meetings. Day 4, they have testing and virtual meetings. So the first 4 days is basically 2 tests for COVID and virtual meetings. Day 5 and 6, they take physicals. Day 7 through 15, Day 7 through 15, they have strength and conditioning with 1 day off in between. Day 16, practice starts. Day 21, first padded practice. So they're not going to get into pads until day 16. Day 21 in pads. They can start practicing day 16. Now, this is huge. This is a huge advantage for the Philadelphia Eagles. This is what I've been saying all off season. The big advantage for the Eagles is you have the same coaching staff, same front office, same general core players who have played in the same system, know what the coaches and stuff expect. Dallas, the Giants, the Washington no-names, they all have new coaching staffs, new teams. They haven't had 1 day on the field together. They haven't had 1 day to get out there and practice. Meanwhile, the Eagles at least have played with each other for the most part. Of course, you got to work the rookies in and figure out how to do that. I'm not saying it's easy for the Eagles, but there's a huge advantage going into this season, that the Eagles have over the Giants, over the Cowboys, over the Redskins. And if the Eagles could come out and start 3-0, 4-0, 4-1, something like that, season's over. Division's over. That belt stays with me another year because I don't think that those teams, starting with brand new coaching staffs, are going to just come out and just light it up. I mean, we're going to, in general, have a lot of sloppy play. You're going to see a lot of sloppy football from everybody in the National Football League, and people are going to be complaining about it, and it's going to be bad, and it's going to be annoying. However, when you have teams like Dallas and the Giants with new coaching staffs, and I know Dallas fans are saying, well, we got the same offensive coordinator, but it doesn't matter. You have a different coach who wants things done different or is going to do things different. And it's going to affect the Dallas Cowboys, just like it's going to affect the Giants and the Washington no-names. Okay? So I think the Eagles have a huge advantage to win this division. And this is why the Eagles have to start fast. They have to get out to a good start. And at least, they got some experience not playing their starters all preseason. We did it last year, so we know what to expect, Some interesting other things going on. The teams have to get to 80, to their roster to 80 by August 16th. Okay, so they have to August 16th to get to 80. I don't know who they're going to cut. We have 7 more players that still have to be cut before that time comes. I'll probably do a prediction cut and tell you who I think will be cut. I'm hoping Killins makes this team. I don't want to see some of these rookies go at all. Then they have the whole no play, no pay. So they're not paying people. If the NFL cancels the season, they're not paying people. If people opt out, they'll get a stipend. They'll get some percentage of their contract or whatever. I don't know. But and I think they can have on the practice squad up to 16 players, which is good. 6 players can have however many years in the league as they want. So it's going to be interesting, but they agreed nonetheless. The big problem for the Eagles really with this whole thing is going to come next year, because I think the cap was supposed to be $195 million. The Eagles are $53 million or something like that over next year, and now it looks like the cap could be about $175,000, which means the Eagles are like $73 million over the cap. So somebody is going to get moved. More than one person is going to get moved who's a big name, who people are attached to, who's been an Eagle for a long time. This is going to happen, and we're going to have to think outside the box about guys that could be moved and who should go, who shouldn't go to get the Eagles under that cap. I mean, I'm going to tell you straight up, I love Zach Ertz. I love everything about him. But after this season ends, with the cap in that situation, I think he's one of those guys you have to look to move. I'm not saying you should. It has to be the right price. You have to get a lot. But he wants a brand new contract after this year. Dallas Goedert is eligible for an extension after this year. I don't see how the Eagles, and if I'm wrong, you can tell me how they can pay Zach Ertz big money, make him a top 3 wide receiver, turn around, sign Dallas Goedert to an extension, and then get under the cap in order to improve the team and make the moves you have to make. The Eagles are like $73 million over the cap next year, something like that. If the cap is going to be $175 million. Now, the cap can go up. That's the basement. That's the floor for the cap. But, the Eagles are going to have a lot of work to do, and that's where it's really going to cost us, and we're going to have to really see what happens. As far as this year goes, the cap remains the same, so we're good to go. But I'm just excited football is on schedule to play. Hopefully everything happens because, of course, anything happens with cases and outbreaks, things could change real quick. So hopefully everything will remain the same and get better, and we'll be ready to go. God, I need football, man. I need football. Anyways, with that said, take care, talk to you later, and don't be a dingbat.